Next question we have is, how do you simplify e to the power of ln of x? Okay, so the definition of a ln function is that, or it is also called a natural logarithmic function. So, a natural logarithmic function is defined is defined by the logarithmic function make function with base e. And so in another way to say this is that you have ln of x, let's say ln of x, this is equal to log x, this is equal to log base e. Okay, so this is what we mean by our logarithmic function of base e, and this is equal to ln x. Okay. So there's a property of your natural logarithmic function. So property is that you have e to the power of ln of x is equal to x. Okay, this is because your e and your ln function is basically the inverse, or basically the opposite. So when you have them together, it would basically cancel out. And so to prove, let's say, so since we said we need to simplify e to the power of ln of x, so to show this in steps, so question says, let's prove that y is equal to ln e to the right. And so what you need to do is so what we need to do is multiply ln to both sides. To both and so what you have is you have ln of y is equal to ln of e to the ln of a. And so what you have is, using the properties of logarithm functions, we can bring down the exponents. And what we have is, so what we get is we get ln of y is equal to ln of x times ln of e. So we just brought ln of x down. And we know that another property we know that ln of e is equal to 1. Okay. Ln times e is equal to 1. And so, having said that, we have ln of y, right? Is our equation, which is ln of y is equal to ln of x times ln of e. You can say this is equal to 1 x. ln of x times ln e minus 1. And so your ln on both sides would get cut off. And so what you're left with is just y is equal to a. And so therefore, you can say that e to the power of ln of x is equal to x. Not difficult, so the solution is correct.